Let's do this. Alright.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down the finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
All Pro.
All Pro. It's a little too late for that, buddy. It's a little too late for that.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Coach, from the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between our visitors and our home team. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
It's hard for people to stop this play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made by Johnson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and inches. Rolling to his left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. Back to throw here.
NRG Stadium is short for a certain word.
So they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be...
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught. And a fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man right.
I can't hear you doing game volume is loud.
Alright. There you go. Is that better?
15-yard line before it's all said and done. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one.
That a
Seems
little
pretty
bit
scripted and pretty
better?
successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate?
Yes.
I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to
I didn't
want it.
offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. And boy, he is very close to
Dude, that's 4th and inches.
Where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
No! That's tough.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. That is tough.
Major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them.
Uh-oh, gotta stop them.
They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh. Guess I wasn't prepared for that.
Before they get it across the 20-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like
Sit
what you
down,
said
boy.
there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to
Nice,
escape, and he
bro.
goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game,
Nice, dude,
they said
nice.
they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take
Say
over.
same thing.
And the Ravens taking the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice.
I made a
didn't
dumb
get it.
mistake
Now they gotta
last
put that
time,
behind
so.
and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense.
I don't know what just
Congratulations, you got
happened.
us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to
I hate the
score.
play
Let's go
action
ahead and attack
passes.
again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the
Okay,
end zone.
you know what?
This time they'll be trying
Enough
to
with
get
that
it
play.
into the end
We're gonna try
zone. We'll
something
see what
different.
they do. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete.
Dang it,
as
I
well.
picked a play action pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep.
Don't throw an interception, buddy.
Nice. Sorry, I'm going to throw no interception. No interception for me. For the Texas Longhorns.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd quarter now. San Antonio in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. They'll drop to throw.
Right there, buddy.
As they've got it with a 1st
Dang.
and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
There you go, curl.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Interception.
They'll drop to throw. His throw caught right around the 6.
What interception, what interception. What interception, buddy? What interception.
Passing game getting in sync, another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be knocked away.
That was
Interception.
bad.
Incomplete.
That was on me. That was
It's always
on
a
me.
battle. Who's going to win on 1st down?
Ah,
The
we
offense or
talking
the
about?
defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Interception.
2nd and 6. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field
that was not good.
Big plays for an offense.
So we're just going to go for the field goal because I obviously cannot score a
alert
touchdown.
Defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play.
Let's go, boys.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Back onto the field come the Indianapolis Colts. And earlier when Jacoby Brissett first came onto the field, we were talking about his season and how the Colts, it just hasn't gone their way this year. Remember, they were 5-2 at the halfway point, but then just one win in their next 6 games. Really nowhere to escape.
Let's go, boys.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They run a draw here on second down. Stopped
They
at the
tried it,
24-yard line after a gain of 5.
buddy. They thought.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
If he caught that, that would have been on me.
On third down there, but he cannot connect. Had to pass
I think LSU is just as worse as me.
Just couldn't come up with anything.
We're like rating 83, I think, 84. Their rating is LSU's 85.
Go down significantly, trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
My favorite play is mesh. I like R1s route.
Now back to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played in this
Let's get a touchdown this drive, boys.
The bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City.
He got He got stuck.
Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught.
Let's go, buddy.
To see here, just your
Let's go, boys.
Of 28 yards.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Yeah.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Back to throw. And he fires one.
That was just bad on me.
Johnson, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game.
Let's go.
Let's
go, Dad.
A 6-yard
Let's go, boys.
touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Did my kicker just try to tackle him? I mean, bad tackle.
37-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
We've hit the 2-minute mark.
I forgot, is it going to be my ball in the second half?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
No,
2-minute
I tried. I failed on both attempts.
Right at midfield. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. That's caught by his tight end.
That was on my fault.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They'll set up to throw.
What kind of pass was that? Are they going to try going for the field goal?
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that
field goal,
play.
they won't even
have a chance. I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window
They
of
gonna
opportunity
score
is
on
always
you.
going to be small in the NFL.
What are you
That's why
talking
those
about,
quarterbacks
bro?
who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime and make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series.
But they beat Ryan in real life.
What's coming into play? Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a
They
better
did
way
beat
to
us
run
in
it.
real life.
For that patience here now.
That's okay.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Back-to-back
I gotta do
plays have them on the move on first
interception.
down.
Right there, boys.
He gets this one to Johnson. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 or 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
I felt it. That was my fault.
Is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now,
I don't think I'm going to be able to score this drive. I'm going to have to go for the field goal.
But it winds up falling incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Johnson's got it complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
I said the Ravens.
With 19 seconds to go in half number one.
It's the Longhorns.
They're going to look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Bro, are you serious?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now
should I go for the touchdown?
With 3 seconds left in the first half.
Or should I... Okay, should I go for the touchdown or should I just go for the field goal? Should I go for the touchdown or go for the field goal? I don't know. I'm going to go for the touchdown.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. They'll set up a throw.
Let's go.
It's a touchdown. It's their quarterback as time expires in the first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Now another field goal.
Now another field goal.
The Colts, they'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
I already made it.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15.
That's nasty.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Oh, gosh.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. That good
Yeah,
for
I saw that. He was
21 yards
wide.
on the catch and run. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I think they're going to make a field goal. Obviously not score a touchdown.
They run a draw here on second down.
No. Stay back.
Showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And a quick throw here.
Sit down, boy.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half.
It's the Longhorns offense. What are you talking about?
Pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points. It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Chris Johnson is hurt. No, this is bad.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I don't know.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now,
it's Duvernay.
Right side,
Go, Duvernay.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. And they're going to get to him a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. The quick slant caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Let's go.
For a Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
Bro, and I'm starting to wish this was the actual Texas.
And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little
Elbow
bit.
sprain, bro. Obviously, I'm going to keep him
Not
in.
only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll juke this time. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Back to throw now on 1st down.
How'd he get that?
Here it's complete. He's got this.
He was just like hiding in a little bush and then popped out.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It'll be a loss.
The only scoring they're going to do is make field goals. They're never going to score a touchdown on me. On Texas Longhorns.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports.
Oh, they're going for it.
Make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
This is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Bro, they thought.
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a
That was almost an interception.
How they got there, how it
almost
happened.
an interception.
They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Got smacked.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. This is Johnson. He's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Yep.
Defense.
Knew it. Oh,
so they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Oh, that's not good.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the game?
That's not good either.
Defensive coordinator. He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh,
and
got popped out.
Well, they took
He
their
had
shot
it, but I got
right,
popped
but it comes
out.
up empty, and it's 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me
Obviously
a long
not
time
gonna
ago the difference
hunt
between
it,
playing corner.
but I'm probably gonna miss
And they
it, but
won't
it's
try
okay.
and pooch it. It's a fake. He
Oh, okay.
will not make the
It's
first
okay.
down marker, and that'll be a turnover
It's okay.
on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard
They're not going to score.
25
They're not
yards
going
that
to
time.
score.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll look to throw. And he
Let's
was
go,
able
baby.
to
Let's
hang
go.
on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
No, yes.
On 4th, but this one is
Yes.
going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone, we're thinking we're giving up 3, we just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Now they go screen, it's complete. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw, and he'll find Moreau here. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just want
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, two-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll look to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 15. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
All right, buddy.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Oh, my goodness.
Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play.
He's got a man, complete.
Oh, no.
Give him 30 yards there. They took a real chance there, throwing deep from their own end zone.
Yeah, just think about it this way. If you take that shot, which they just did, you're giving those pass rushers an extra chance to get you. Your escape hatch behind you is gone because the end line is there. Yet at the same time, they took the gamble, and boy, did it pay off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Catch made, it's Moreau. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. 2nd down and inches. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll drop to throw. And able to complete it to Moreau. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a desperation throw deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line.
Oh my gosh.
And that one results in 35 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this
chance.
is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to
at this point right now, I just want to see if they can do it.
Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Back to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw.
Oh gosh, what a fake.
He's got his
Faked me out on that.
route. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. He's back to throw. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably.
GG, man. Goodbye.